Hey guys, Mandagar here. Hope you're all having a good day or night as it may be. Just getting the chat to work. Maybe. There we are. Everything works. I haven't actually looked at the event. I did spend some energy earlier. I'm not sure. For this, I did this daily once. But don't really actually know how it works. So we can get some, what is that, teeth? I can't click them. Actually, everything is frozen, so we do it again. And it usually unfreeze. Gold teeth. I guess that's probably the event currency. Hey, Vegito and Christian. How are you boys doing? Or girls? I don't actually know. Well, Christian is a boy's name, but Vegito I don't know. Maybe we should read the event notes. I am happy to hear that. I have I think you all know I live in the Philippines now, so it's lots. I'm Danish, but I live here. So we've been out with. There's a group of Danish guys that I go out with. So we go out for lunch and then we eat and get some red wine and whatever. And it was a lot of fun. I haven't been there for 6 months. There's no description of the event, or maybe I claimed that it disappeared. This one, okay. So we have to battle for some how do you say that? Demolitionist? Demolitionist? I don't know. Whatever. Explosive. Let's just call him Explosive Sam because that's easy. I have to get some event currency. I guess it's the same format. I don't know. The one we just finished, I really don't like it. It seems to be a pointless waste of time. I can only get to 5 something star. We can actually see how far I got. But the battles are boring. I'm not blocked by it's too hard to do. I'm blocked by, now you need a 6 star toon. So I can't do anything. The fun is very limited. This one might be the same, I don't know. What was the last toon of? Actually I forgot, but it must be here somewhere. This one. So we got to 5.3. I think that was the last one. But it's not fun. On the other hand, I got 1,000 pieces of this dude. It won't take him up super high, but at least he's a little higher now. And I do think the team has merit. But it's not gonna be good enough. He needs up to 7 star at least, and well, he got 5.3. It's I guess it's an improvement. This one, well, that's from toon tasking or showbiz. I really want him up to 7.7 if I can. This dude, I have no idea where I got the pieces from, but it's okay. I'll take it. This one is on crests. This one is from toon tasking. I just want to finish it off. Need another, what is that? 510 pieces, so you get... it's gonna take 2 weeks, I think, then it's maxed. I probably need to do a gadget, I guess. I also plan in this stream, I'm gonna take up, I think, Zombie Sam and Dr. Frankenbeans, but I'm not 100%. But I need them because those two together with some other toons can do some heavy damage. Okay, so let's see where we are. Lucky Saloon, okay. Guess I haven't done these boys. Maybe I should check. So there's some of them. So it's level 13, level 13, level 13. This is level 11. They gives a lot of gems, but I just wasn't able to do it before. What can we choose from here? Yeah, won't win. Not strong enough. I don't know. They should be able to win, but I don't think. Let's see. Maybe we can get the 1000 gems. I don't think any of my toons have any gadgets or anything, but let's see. They're stronger than they used to be. Oh, also, I think Magnolia told me he will come by later. I'm not sure if he's on the road or whatever. He said later. So hopefully we can get the old German Santa in here. Yeah, okay, this is easy. So that's 1000 gems, I think. 1000 gems. The last one, 405,000 power. I don't think, but it doesn't cost anything to try. Let's see how it goes, but I think they're too weak. Yeah, that won't work. They're almost 50% stronger than me, so never mind. At least we got 1000 gems. So I think there's a few more I can maybe do now. They got to level 12. There's one here, level 10. Bring only Holiday, Toon Squad or Snowball Toon. Holiday, does that include Naughty List? If it does, I can easily beat this. Nope. Never mind. Won't win that one. Maybe I could do one, but never mind. Here, nothing much to do. So if you have any comment about the events, please put them in the chat, because it's well, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I just did the day one whatever battles. They were completely boring. I think 3000 CP or something. Amazing. I got the jackpot and it's still not worth spending 50 gems for. Okay. Okay, Scobly, thank you. Those red stones have no value, or very little value. So what else are we missing? Board battles and... Wait a minute, there must be some quest here. Yeah, I did that one. Collect featured toon pieces, 8,000. Okay. The superior regional materials usually just complete itself. I don't... It's easy to do. Somehow, it's easy. That's the campaigns. Gold teeth exchange. Okay, so it's the one where we probably have 0.5% chance of getting a toon. And that's for tuning up the dude or leveling him up. And that's all the quest. Okay, so it's the same thing. Just check that gold teeth exchange thing. So it's exactly the same. Nothing changed. Scobly just simply just copied it and changed a few names, I think. So it should be in the somewhere in the bottom here. My goodness, that's a lot. Yeah, 0.5% chance of getting 300 pieces. So I guess I didn't even realize it's a legendary toon. Okay. Well, we might as well do it. I mean, maybe we get lucky. Got another one. Think he's already maxed. What else can we do here? Nothing, nothing, nothing. What is this? Another new material. It gets so bloody. Wait a minute. What cost 30 gold tickets? Not for 10, okay. But it costs gold tickets. That must be for spinning some wheel. And we probably have to do it actually. Legend Tune, I have to do this, so we have to actually spend the 30 gold tickets. Maybe getting lucky. Comps I have. So let's see, do we have anything here? I can't doubt it. No, nothing. Then we have to do one of these. And then we have to spin some reels, I guess. Let's just check this one. It's so annoying, you have to go back and forth to see how many I have. 77, 79, 77, that's probably fine. Just check this, just so I know. I'm not gonna use these before I'm close to 1 million, and Martini told me that he will go on a stream again when he gets higher, but I think he already have 300,000 greens. We get the red ones in the same speed. He gets them a little bit faster, so he might have 500,000, but the green ones you get a lot more because you can clean all the doom towers out. I cannot do that. Okay, so let's see where do we get to. Let's just do those two. And then spin the wheels. Anyway, boys and girls, it's been a very special week for me. I talked to the CFO of a 20,000 people company, and I was on the stage in front of more than 400 people. A little scary. Actually, it was great fun. I don't think I can really talk about it in detail, but the company I work for is the #1 in the world of what they do. What I do is not #1 in the world at all. I'm just handling some IT stuff, but it was fun to be talking to the CFO that basically have the responsibility of thousands and thousands and thousands of people. And being on the stage and talking to, actually it was 200 people in Philippines, but it was also mirrored to Denmark, so there was also 200 people. So I was standing and talking to 400 people. That was a little insane. So we need the jackpot here to open him today, I guess, if it's the same as normal. I need it. If I don't get the jackpot, I can't open him, I think. Oh, that was close. What is this? Max. So only Happy Rabbit is the one I can get. That's probably very low percentage. See, 8% and then 2%. So 10%, 8% for healing him, and then 2% of getting the Hair Hunter. Okay, let's not do that. It's a waste of effort. What do I need for the battle pass? Oh, I need to do 3 visa. The golden crate won't happen, but we can do the re-atomizers. Need 2 more. And in case if anybody's wondering what that picture of the car is doing up in the corner of the stream, my friend bought a car and the abbreviation is MG. So if you look very close to the I don't know what it's called, the front of the car, it says MG. I want to buy that yellow car. I can't afford it right now, but I really want to get that. It would be so cool to have a car that says MG when my YouTube initials are MG. It's not maybe a good waste. The car looks cool. I have a video of it. It's super cool and it's actually not that expensive. For cars down here, you usually have to spend what? For a sedan and a sedan type of car. It depends what you buy. If you buy Honda or Hyundai, they'd be more expensive, maybe 25,000 USD. This one is. I'm not sure exactly the picture if there's some extra equipment, but around 15 USD, 15,000 USD. So if anybody have some money they want to give me, I will buy the car. If I buy the car, what would I do with it? Take it to work. I mean, use it. I have my current car is a Honda City. It's 11 years old. It's still fully functional. It's almost working as new actually. But I just would like to drive that yellow car saying MG to work. It would be so cool. And while I might be an IT manager and I might be very different manager that maybe you have experienced, my staff and my company actually know I stream. Which is a little scary because sometimes I never talk about confidential information, but sometimes maybe I should talk less, I don't know, but I have a lot of fun, so it's fine. But I'm just gonna take it to work. It's actually Vegito. Okay. I have a guy that drives me to work or picks me up from work sometimes. He bought a car that is also the MG brand. It's actually Chevrolet from UK that makes this. It's a sister company or sister brand or whatever. So bought that one and I was laughing when I saw it. There's a few different reasons that he bought it, but I think one of them is his wife's name is starting with an M. I don't remember exactly, but its first name is starting with an M and his last name is starting with G. So his wife's name is also on MG. Oh, I lost my granny last time. Okay. No, I would really love it. It's not so much, sure it will be fun the car says MG, but it's actually not, it's also a very good car, and because they are relaunching the brand here, the price is lower. In a year it will be 30% higher. So now is the time to buy, but I don't have enough money for it. It's just the way it is sometimes. And my Honda is my Honda car is fine. It can probably last another 5-8 years. So I don't want to, spend extra money. I simply can't afford it. I need to spend my money on something that is important for the family, not something that is just a new car. If that makes sense, I hope it does. Please die. But of course, if anybody should decide to donate me enough money to buy the car, I'll happily take it. Just joking, just joking. I think when I replace my car, I will buy that one. But let's see. Who knows? Maybe something new and more exciting comes out. Definitely healing. Should all die, no? Okay. And he have his damage heal, so let's just autoplay until it goes away. Come on, wouldn't it be cool? I have a card that says MG when my initials on the stream is MG. I think it would be so cool. Hey Brett, how are you? I know everybody thinks I'm crazy, but never mind. I actually have a few viewers, but I'm not really doing a whole lot of stuff. Brett, you had fun calling me on Discord, okay. Wait a minute, where did my granny go? Okay, so I guess we have to revive her again. It all doesn't really matter. Well, Brett, we used to, after the live streams, I used to always go on live chat with people, but it's not so much anymore. Sometimes I don't have time, and I also think people are not so interested as they used to be. I have to heal again. Yeah, that should be enough to stun. No? Yes, it should be enough to stun them. He needs a bit extra. Let's heal. Should pretty much die, I think. Except for the samurai dude. Oh, he didn't actually die. Maybe I've been thinking about doing stream. It's a little difficult, but where people can just get be on stream for 5 minutes. The reason it's tricky is if someone says something bad, it can actually hurt my YouTube account. So don't really know. I'm still thinking about it, but everybody can call in and then talk for a few minutes or just say hello. But might be better to do on videos. Where's the... Okay, so all of this stuff. Yeah, fine. Feature tune pieces. I'm not sure which one it is, but... How can we see that? How can we see which tune piece is featured? I guess the crest store usually shows it. So any of these boys. There's nothing, very little here from daily tickets or Illudium, I think. Yeah, they're not in daily tickets. I actually don't think they're in Illudium, so I have to get them some other place. Okay. Can be difficult. So where are we at now? Did we do all this? Yes. Is there a Champions arena this week? Oh, so we can do 3 of those. That's gonna be hard. Actually, even the silver arenas are getting crazy hard. I'm fighting these maxed out Dr. Daffy dudes. It's not impossible to beat, but it is tricky. You can't do... the magic team doesn't work when they're there. They flip all the buffs and they're super fast. I beat them before with the Nautilus, but that is quite random. Sometimes I win and sometimes I get wiped out. Let's see, what else do we have here? So these ones, what do we need? What's the ground? We need to open the tune, okay. This one. Nothing. Oh, okay, so let's do those. We can use anybody. That should kind of work. The thing with this, using the Nautilus team on autoplay, it actually, the AI plays it perfectly. Doesn't make mistakes. It does exactly what I want to do. It's just easy. Of course, if you just want to win, you can just do the AOE here. But in principle, they do it perfect. I actually think I was testing one of the towers, got to level 13 by using autoplay with those boys. What was that? So we're getting those pirate and outback and tune pieces. I don't really need them, but it give atoms. It's not super interesting rewards, but okay, it's only the first level. I think. Let's see what it's saying. So first. Yeah, okay. Magnic just wrote me earlier. He should be here in 15 minutes, but I might be running out of content. Of course, not the arenas, but this. And I need some help with the R&D. See if we can beat that. So, what do we need here? Still nothing? No requirements? Okay. Oh, wait a minute. There was one more. Okay, put up an actual team. So, warriors. This one is enough. This boy will kill everybody for a long time. I hope you all got this one. That Omega Chungus is a little ridiculous sometimes. It's not hard to beat it if it's on defense, but on offense it cleans up a lot of events. I know it's a little... It's not the most interesting thing to watch when I do this, because while I'm not a whale or a super strong player, I still have some of these tunes. And they simply just walk through the early stages of the event. Sorry about that. Let's see. Here we go. Is all of these battles... So the highest battle here, 26,000. I wish you could just click out to play and it just kills everybody. So I have to do 15 more battles? Okay. I think we can do... Oh. I think we can do all of them with just Chungus. It's a bit silly, but okay. I might run out of energy, I'm not sure. I've definitely run out of coke. And anyway, Brett, you can always call me. Just most of the time I'm busy. Okay, other 5 battles done. see if we can do the same in the next one. I don't know how it works. I think slowly the tunes I use will disappear. So one tune, and next battle I have to actually use event tunes. But still, the power is low enough that it doesn't really matter. You really should just put one tune and then they place all the battles it can until it dies. Just to save time. Hey Danielle. Hope you're having a good weekend. As said earlier, it's been a great week. It's been a little groundbreaking for me. I learned things about myself I didn't know, but maybe that's a great thing, of course, at least for me. And in what is it now, the 14th? I think in 7 weeks I'll be back in Europe. That will be nice. Hadn't been back home for almost 4 years, 3 years. So now we can't do it anymore. Doesn't really matter. It's still 26,000 versus 500 or whatever. Now I'm looking forward to going home. That will be nice. Well, actually I'm not sure if Denmark is home or Philippines is home, but whichever way it is. I need a short break. Be back in a minute or two. Anyway, these battles are a little pointless. See if we can get some tune pieces, but I think with Legendary Tune it's very hard to open it on day one unless you pay or spend gold tickets. Be right back. So I'm back. This is like taking candy from kids. Not that you should ever do that. Get 8 and you need 150 to do anything. It's not really I don't like these legendary toon events a whole lot. Hey Martini, actually I was talking about you earlier. Can you tell me how many stones you have? The casino stones? I'm on close to 400 red ones and 150 green ones. So that's done. The next one, I assume we need the dude. Let's see, just says 4 tunes. Let's see. Okay, we don't need the dude yet. I'm just curious, Martini, because we did the last one around Christmas. So just how long will it take before you have a million again? Yeah, okay, so you're a little ahead of me. I think you said you don't want to spend the purple necessarily, but means it's 3 weeks, so in 3 weeks, 4 weeks, you'll have a million red again. I really loved when we did that opening everything. And I think now with fixing 6 amps setup is fixed, or we fix it together. Then if you have a million red, I have at that time probably 800,000, and Sam will have a lot also. Then we can have some fun with opening all those, opening or spending, whatever, all those casino stones. So can I do all of these? Well, let's see. Maybe we can get lucky on the 0.5% chance. We get so little that it's unlikely. You got him on the gold cheese exchange. I got that, whatever you call it, jackpot or whatever you call it, twice. Not in this event, but before. And it so happened that it was back to back. So one event and then the next event I got him again. But they're still gonna end up in a 4-star or whatever. I'm never gonna get them high up. It's okay. Oh, that's too many battles, Gobley. I really would love to know if is there any Gobley player that actually plays this game? You have 7,267 gold tickets now. But they're hard to spend. Even my gold tickets is growing. I actually don't know exactly what to do with them. Because, like this event, there's 2 tunes I don't have maxed in the gold ticket wheel. 8% chance of getting one of them and 2% chance of the jackpot. There really isn't any reason to spend them. It's mostly junk. Oh, it's unlikely you get something you want. 7,000 is still a lot. $828,000 gems. Okay, that's a bit insane. The gold I have 200 million. It's if ever they come a high level, which probably will, then will probably spend it all. But 600 million gold is not a lot. I don't think so. I don't. The big boys haven't shown me how much gold they have, but I'm sure there's people sitting with 10 billion. Once you kind of level up everybody and max the tunes, the gold is gonna go up real fast. I actually think 2 or 3 years ago, Mac Nicolaus had half a billion gold. I'm not sure exactly the number, but it's something like that. And if the exponential increase of how much it costs to train a tune continues, then it's probably gonna be 5 million per tune. So Martini can do 120. Did I see your message in the team chat in the game? You mean the live chat? Yeah, but I don't know how to actually talk about that. I did clock in today. Actually, I don't think I missed any in the last couple of months, but do you have a point, Martini? I mean, for the people watching, it doesn't really matter if we hit our 48 or we don't. I did clock in today, and I know I haven't done it again, but I usually do it the next day, so I get my what's it called, the gadget stuff. Oh, so now we must have some energy to claim. 5 and 10. Thank you. That was generous. 100 is better. We're losing on special cubes. Okay, let me just check what it actually gives. But I always get the lower. When we do war, I almost never get the multiplier. When I write support, they just close the ticket. So I don't know. I'm tired of complaining about not getting the stuff I'm supposed to get. But okay. Especially you're saying that. Let's see what it actually gives. That gives, well, okay, I will kind of guess I have to claim it to see. So we're talking about these ones. No, not core. It's no special cubes, it's only core boost. I'm not maxed in core boost, so it's great to get them, but not sure what you mean. And I think, Martini, you are maxed in. So you mean if I clock in late, but so we were missing a few people. That's what you're saying. Scroll up. You are talking about this one. 140 special boosts. Okay. So we actually didn't make it. Okay, well, I don't know. I did clock in earlier, before the timer ran out, and now I did it again, but that's just because it's around the time when it changes. Martini, I think I don't want to comment on that. You can write me a message on Discord and I will explain. But if I comment on that again, then Rabbit will kill me. No, wait, don't take this in the streaming chat. I think there's some certain things there that we don't want in. Yeah, never mind. But I did actually miss. I don't remember how long time ago it was. But we have this wall of shame in the alliance. For everybody that doesn't know what Martina is talking about. We have a wall of shame, so if you don't do your punch-in every day, they put your name. And I actually got one. Maybe it was early December. Maybe it had been 40 days ago or something. And to me, it's embarrassing because other people lose their rewards. Not embarrassing is maybe not the right word, but it's not good if you just had to click a button, but you didn't do it. And I forgot because I was well, doing other stuff. So everybody lost a little bit. But it's okay, because my dear Alliance leader Rabbit also missed a day. That made me so happy. Not that he missed a day, of course, but now he can come after me and say, do more, Mandagar. MG did better than Rabbit. Of course it was. Him discussing something and then suddenly, he forgot. It wasn't. It was just what it is now. We will see. I think after all these boring battles, I'm actually out of content for the event. I still have the R&D. I don't have no clue what it is. But I got a message also in the alliance. Why are people not doing it? I always do it Saturday. Hopefully Magnificus will come and he can help me a little bit with that. I have 3 champions arenas, I guess. I assume they're open. And some silver arena stuff. I do actually enjoy the arena, but it is insanely hard. And I think when I open the champions arena and see 6 Vaggy teams, I have no chance of doing nothing. But we will see. This is silly. If any of you have ideas for the R&D, that'd be cool. Hey, Gianna. Nothing? No more energy. Got 5 of those, let's just spend those. Should still be kinda a walkover in this. I do lose Granny sometimes. This shouldn't be the case. This should be fine. think get damage again. Die in the next battle. Or this one maybe. No. That was a lucky heal. Can you just please die? No? Thank you. What level? It's only level 9. This team should work until 13. Level 13. Anyway. Oh, don't click that. Don't do that. That's not allowed. No spending anything. It's a free account. So we have to do that. I don't know. I'm not gonna get anywhere in the event now. I will open the legendary tune unless I get lucky with that 0.5% chance. I will open it probably in 4 days. I think it is. Five tune pieces. Scopely really haven't been generous lately. There are some events where I'm super happy I get 5,000 tune pieces I need. This version isn't the one. You will see. Maybe I should have enough for a few of those chances for that 0.5%. It's been a while. Maybe it'll be fun. Be right back. Hey, Magnic.
Wait. You see me now? Yeah.
I can't see you.
Ooh.
Let's put you on the stream. Let's see how this goes. It did absolutely nothing. Wait a minute. Where are you? Hey guys, I'm trying to get Magnus visible. Oh, I changed this around last time.
Yeah. You wrote me off.
Yeah, I don't really like your picture now, but it's okay. Old men looking like old men.
Of course you're jealous. And you're shy of the comparison. And my bald head overshines everything.
I think you're in a good mood today.
Yeah. Kind of.
Where is that? This one. But you can see everything. Everything is fine.
Yeah, it seems so. Chat is working also.
Should be. Just
Martini complaining about punch-in discipline and all that.
Yeah, that's not supposed to be on the stream. I don't think we should discuss that here. There's no, we shouldn't discuss it here. Nah, but I loved his. I think there's one place where you are beating him. He has 600 million gold. I think you have considerably more.
No, I haven't. Actually, it's around the same. Because I switched a lot around with gadgets, which annoyed me a little bit. But it was
okay. Yeah, okay.
So that costs a shitload of money, I think. Yeah.
But I don't think 600 million is a huge amount. I think people are sitting on 5 billion.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, people, the top players. Even me as a free player, I have 200 million.
Yeah, I mean, I paid a shitload, so I think I should have been by perhaps 700 or so, or 750.
Yeah, okay, man.
But yeah, 5 billion. If you're heavy spending, of course, yeah, that may be. But yeah, I don't think that's worth at the moment, to be honest.
Yeah, but you told me a few times how to get your 7-star tunes and how you do it, and it's basically the event starter packs. You don't buy everything.
Yes, yeah. A little bit boost here and there, and yeah.
I wish I could.
And if for example, if you don't hit a early jackpot with some of the tunes, it's probably not worth investing much in them.
Yeah, but it's true for you. But if you're one of those players that wanna get every tune to 7-7 every time, then you have to do something.
Yeah.
And that probably costs a lot of money. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. I don't really want to turn it into a discussion about what to do, but it's not a bad idea to show how you do it. Because I think you used to spend a huge amount of money, and now you are doing it more cheaper.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, but that's because I think the prices raised considerably with those additional layers from tune up 45 and the cosmic stars. I think they are really expensive.
Okay, I don't know how it works, but I can see on them when it works, because that Scopely website is broken half the time. When it works, you used to be number 9 or 10 on the most strongest players, and now you're not in top 10. I cannot see where you are, but you're not in top 10.
Yeah.
But you're still, I know your CP, so you're gonna be very close.
Yeah, I mean, if I wanted to, I could blew up my CP also considerably.
Let's just put gadgets on everybody. Put
Yeah, just by putting gadgets, for example, on everybody, basically, even if that's not suited to gadgets, just level 1 gadgets also, or I could boost that a little bit. But yeah, but why?
it
Should
adds
I?
up. Yeah, but you don't care if you are top 10 or whatever. But it is what makes the difference, maybe. So there was some bug with this R&D, I was told, because
Yeah.
well, we have 1 billion score. I haven't played it yet.
Yeah, it's basically not a problem with the R&D, but one with the tune for which you can use an R&D.
Yeah. No, but the reason they get this high, I believe it was a bug on Merlin Sam.
Yes.
And fine, I don't care. I never care about my score.
Yeah.
I just want to get the, you know, the gadgets, the last two always.
Yeah, I think that reaching this is doable. Doable with a really good score. It's a little bit more tricky.
Yeah, but it's 1.3 million. I don't know how high they go, but I think one of our guys had 200 million. Oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That failed.
Yeah, the top guy from ours had, I think, yeah, okay.
195 million.
Yeah, the top guy from ours had, I think, 268,000 or almost 269,000. 2 million.
millions. But that's because they
70 million.
They used Merlin, and somehow there was a bug, and the points apparently keep adding.
Yeah.
I haven't played it yet, and
Yeah.
actually, you told me there was one time we streamed, and you told me Apex was on your ass for not actually doing it, and you always do it Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
And they were like, there's only 39 of us that have actually played this. I do it every Saturday. Okay, I do it on the streams now, so. And that's fine. They didn't mind it. It wasn't a problem, but they were just complaining because we have so many points and we wasn't winning, and you know all the good stuff.
Yeah, I don't know exactly know if the bug is fixed. Maybe fixed. Can be.
I don't know. I don't know how it worked, but on the official Discord they say it's fixed. So I think it is.
Yeah. Yeah. There was an infinite loop, an auto loop, where Merlin 7 kept hitting and got increasingly more scores.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I don't have it.
So basically the trick was to set him up with some attack ups so it counts more, and then let it run. And actually, I did it also. I experimented a bit, but at one point I got a score of 150 million. And couldn't replicate that. I mean, still very high scores, 50 million, 100 million, but not 150. So lots of RNG in there.
Okay, fair enough. I saw someone in Arena. Apparently, it also worked there. Got 422,000 for one battle. In principle, you cannot get more than 162 or 163. So one screenshot, someone got 422,000 for one battle. And I think they did the same. I think it's the same bug.
Maybe. I mean, as it is, I think we are leading the leaderboard for this R&D. And it's simply because the score is all the same for the top alliance, I think, because they reached some kind of limit.
See here, well, you're here. Apex Immortals is top, but I don't know how to. Can I see that? Can we see that here?
I think you can see the score. Yeah. It's all the same for the top. You see, So
The first 3 is the same. Oh, that's
I think
that's
the calculation limit for software.
no, yeah, it is a calculation limit. It's the maximum number of a certain amount of bits you can get in an integer. I know the number.
Yeah.
It's simply they filled up them. You know, okay, how do I explain this so simple? When you any number in the game, gold, whatever, it is stored in a variable in the database. They hit the max. They hit the max, so they can't go higher.
Yeah, and I think that's happened here.
Yeah, exactly what happened. So everybody will be. It won't change. You simply just.
You know, we reached it first, and then now it's full and fixed, and okay, this week is gone for Spartans.
But each beat them, I think you lost in the war, didn't you?
We did.
Actually, I only saw one screenshot when you lost to Spartans. Did you also lose to the other VV alliance?
No.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
That's,
I only saw one screenshot, so I'm not sure.
no, I mean it's a little bit different. I mean, the player structure is a little bit different, I think, in the models than in VVV.
Okay.
That's I think in Apex we have more, at least in Immortals we have more American players, North American players.
Yeah, so it's a time difference, time zone. So
And
whoever
that's
gets them
really,
first.
really is. So it has always been the case that that Apex was a little bit late, so to speak. I mean, the war before the war, this war, I mean, that was a mutual clear, I think. And we only achieved it a few hours.
Yeah, but
So we were behind every time.
But that doesn't matter. Then it depends who gets most stars.
Yes. And we were sloppy about that, so it was never took that into account early on.
I think,
but that's kind of psychological thing. I mean, you were behind in not only in stars but in bombs also. Then you try to equalize the bombs, and in the end you see, oh, we overdone it and lost by stars. So, yeah.
I actually got 3 of the achievements on how to play.
Yeah, but last week's war wasn't exactly close to be honest.
Last week's war was we got creamed. Okay, we had villains and Kraus. They're considerably stronger than us, and they're beaten us for 3 months or 4 months. Then we have one of the VV alliances, the third one, and they actually beat us by simply playing smarter, I think.
Yeah.
I think we have, if you look at the total CP of all this stuff, we should be able to do good, but they ran away with the gold. And I think maybe it's because in Legion well, how do I say this without actually pissing off Rabbit? I think people are getting tired of the war format and they simply don't really try anymore.
Yeah, but
they want something new.
Yeah, I can understand it, and it was announced. So yeah, they were waiting for. But the problem is, if you don't really do your best in wars, you simply piss off those people who are in the lines who do their best, who invest lots of sometimes money and lots of time, at least.
Yeah, I understand that, but and you got all the German boys back to Apex that was with us some time ago, and I think that's exactly the reason. They felt they invested more, but let's not talk about that. Is it really true I have to play with Sylvester the Investor? The tune just got out and it's completely low. That's not really fair, but okay.
Yeah, I think you have to do it. but
it's I can't beat the boss. He will just
at
get
least
wiped
it
out.
was totally easy with the Merlin. So
Well, Christian is also saying, use Merlin, but I don't think it works. The bug is fixed now, so it won't work anymore.
yeah,
The last one is 2 Sylvester Junior tunes. That's also
yeah,
possible.
that should be doable also.
Actually, I don't think it is for me. I don't think I.
Yeah, but what's the key?
Let's just start with the little boy. So see, Sylvester and Investor. That's this one, right?
Yeah.
No, that's no. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's this one.
No
See, the
gadgets,
other
no
three
play.
can win on autoplay, so he will probably die.
Yeah, you should definitely give him some gadgets because
No, but I don't care. He get wiped out anyway. No matter what I do, he will get wiped out when the monster treaty gets his when he loses his first half of health.
yeah, yeah, you should definitely give him some gadgets, some good gadgets.
But he won't survive anyway. It's not. He's 4-star.
Yeah, that isn't that bad. What's the problem here is you use those 2 leprechauns,
I
and
don't.
they always have one phase where they are not hidden. And at this point, when you get hit, he's away. So you have to include tunes that stay permanently or get him permanently hidden.
Just do it like this. It doesn't matter if I get the extra points.
Yeah, but I mean, you could try changing Mike, for example, for Sylvester Jr.
Yeah, he's also not there. I need something that makes Monster Treaty not hit him, and I don't think it exists. Now I can claim this one again. I already claimed it once. Wait a minute. That's a bit odd. I claimed it for level 8, and then I beat it on level 6 and claim it again. Is that a bug, or is it...
No,
I
it's
can
just...
claim this one. I claimed this one again. That's a bit odd.
Do you actually get something out of it? Or
I don't know. Let's we have to kick. Let's say okay, we did level 8. Let's try to beat level 7. And how do we know if you get something? So we have 9, 6, 3, 3. So
yeah,
if
okay.
you beat level 7, you just remove. It wouldn't surprise me if you can get them more and more. I need to get this dude out. Actually, it doesn't matter if he dies now. They'll win anyway. Maybe he will die, but it doesn't matter. 9, 6. What was 9, 6, 3, 3?
Yeah.
If it's possible, then it's a huge bug, but I don't think it is.
Yeah, that would be a little bit annoying because then I missed that out for weeks or even months.
I never seen it before. I just got surprised. It didn't
Okay.
work like that before, because I done the level 8 and then the level 6. You don't get the rewards and extra time. Let's see.
Yeah, I mean, special guest, you did that on level 7.
Yeah, that's okay. So see, okay, so we have 9. It raised by 20.
Or did we?
That's because of no, not special guest. It actually did raise, but the only one that gives it is this one. It raised by 20.
Okay. Try again.
Yeah, but just
do it on
no,
6.
no. Well, I want to claim it first and see if it raised more. 9, 6. It raised by 20, so we claim it. We get 160. That's what it says now.
Okay.
It didn't do anything.
Yeah. Okay.
So it didn't raise. It's again. I guess we can check these also. So I have a 25 million. I didn't even use the bug. It doesn't go up,
Yeah, okay.
but I did get 20 more vials. But that's a different reason for that. I'll show you.
Yeah, maybe.
No, that's the reason. It actually does. If you look at the score on the stage 1,
Okay.
you always get that if you win. 2,000 gold, 20 vials, and 10.
Yeah, okay. Yeah.
You always get it.
But no medals and stuff, or yeah.
No, nothing.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
But
So
but
yeah.
this one. So if I spend all my 96 energy,
You
I
could,
will get whatever 2,000. And Kosama told everybody in the alpha testing chat more than 2 years ago that he will gonna remove this, but I guess he haven't gotten around to it yet.
I mean,
So
it's including beta. I think it's in the game is in the 7th year, which is quite actually an achievement. I think.
6th year, but okay, yeah.
No, 6 year, 28. Yeah, okay, 6 year, 6 year. Free Fire, yeah. No,
I had
in
my
in the 7th year. Is it correct?
Okay, in 7th year, okay. We are arguing in 1 year. I started in, what was it? If I remember correctly now, don't kill me, I've been up way too long, but I think it October 30, 2017 was when I made my first video.
Okay, then.
And that's when I started the game.
6 years, and then I think it was 1 year beta or 2 years beta.
It was 6 months earlier before I started, so yeah, 1.5 year, whatever, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay, see, yeah.
So yeah, we are in 6 years.
Yeah, and I can't remember a single really bug-free event.
Oh, that's nasty. Can you actually?
Sorry.
We have talked about it before, but not only me and you. I also talked to other people about it. Can you mention one event that had no bugs?
No.
I'm sure there have been some. There must have been because they rerun them.
I don't think
there must have been.
No. I mean, most of them minor fixes and sometimes even beneficial fixes, bugs. So that's also not always bad stuff. But
I don't know.
Really, one that went all around according to plan with never experienced that.
Nothing. I mean, even if it doesn't matter, but just a graphic being wrong or something, that's also something. There's always something. Yeah. And if you go to the different languages, like you play in German, and I have some people from Brazil playing, and they send me a screenshot. What do you think about this tune? I'm like, it says something odd and other. It's not the name of the tune. It's some kind of translating IT codes.
Yeah.
There's always, but there must be one that have been not.
I can remember one of the earliest. One of the earliest events, I think it was right in the beginning, and in the German, it was you have to do some quest, and it was collecting, I think, regional materials and stuff, gold and stuff. Or I don't know exactly what it was.
Yeah.
And they mixed up the translation for city and town.
Okay, but that can. Okay, I can understand how that can happen.
The problem with this is, in Germany there's a distinction that basically says village is Dorf and a town is Stadt. But a big city is also Stadt. So, and now that they translated town with Dorf, it actually means a village. Just to make the difference clear between a small town and a big city. And that's clearly was a translation misunderstanding, and people collected the rare stuff and invested, and then it was the wrong region. So I can also remember in the early days that they employed a guy who actually did some kind of text work for the events. So telling a small story around the events.
That is a very long time ago. That was in 20 what?
18, I think. Yeah.
18 or 19, yeah.
Yeah.
But that was actually.
I actually enjoyed that. I thought that was a really, really good idea, but probably didn't pay off.
I know. The payoff thing, I don't really like discussing it, because even before global launch, I'm pretty sure Scopely goes for one thing only: short-term profit. It doesn't matter what you make in a year, as long as you make money now. And I think it's the same in every game. They have a lot of games, and every game, not Scopely only, every mobile game. When there was COVID, everybody makes a lot of money. Now, not so much, because people gone back to work. But they seem to be so focused on only 3 months. And when I started out, I was the first content provider. Stable was the second. I got my friend in a third, not friends, third one in. And they listened to me. I could talk to them, and it was different. The world was different. I think they simply just, what can we make in the next 3 months? And the problem is, the people who make the decisions get a bonus depending on how much you make this month. Not how much you make in a year, how much you make today. Yeah. And that's extremely short term.
Yeah, maybe. I think maybe, yeah, it is. I mean, market-driven economies. That's always short term.
You always know more than me about this, but this is a little tricky, because Scopely is actually making. They're not a little company with all different games and stuff. The biggest company, I don't know if it's the biggest one. The most successful long-term company, I believe, is Supercell, and they do things based on long-term profit.
I think that's yeah. From my perspective, I would say I'm definitely in for the long term, and I think it's yeah, in Germany we call it Nachhaltigkeit, so it's the more effective in the long run.
Yeah.
But okay. That's not the predominant thinking in economics for quite some decades.
It depends. The company I work for is definitely long-term profit, long-term. I know everybody says this, but world sustainability. How can we use do it better? And in my particular company, they actually put money after their awards. But it's the biggest company in the world that does this, and it's privately owned, and it's controlled by I don't know what you call it in German or English. There's no stockholders you have to say yes to. So they it's a fund. They call it a fund, but I'm not so sure what is the term.
I can imagine what kind of construct that is. Yeah. Yeah.
But it's the biggest in the world doing this, and they simply, the founder put in some rules in the founding charter, and they have to do it.
Yeah, I mean, it heavily depends. I definitely think it also depends on what kind of business you are in. I mean, this is an entertainment software business. That's
entertainment doesn't matter now.
It's definitely more prone to be short-sighted than maybe, say.
I agree.
Defense industry is extremely long-term, for example. So
military, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
It's true. Entertainment industry, it changes there's a new game
Yeah.
every day, or there's a new whatever entertainment thing every
So
day.
maybe, maybe. I mean, it's a different model. Maybe it's the correct one for the entertainment industry. I don't know.
I don't know, I don't like it, but maybe. But if you look at Supercell, they do it completely opposite. This game is Scopely is in all the games short-term revenue. Supercell is long-term games that can stay in top of the top 5 earning list. They killed the game not so long ago. They were developing, and I don't know whatever money it made, but they killed because it couldn't get into top 5.
Okay.
Then you're pretty arrogant, but they do actually have games been running for 10 years, I think. I need to go take a pee. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Try to talk to the chat and see if they wake up. We have a lot of people watching us just talking.
Yeah, maybe ask some questions. You can always do. Yeah, if there are no questions, I will drop a cup of coffee. But I'm right back. Maybe then you can write down some questions. Maybe you want some more details about last week's war or stuff, or my opinion on world situation or whatever. So right back. Yeah, Christian Star, is the bug still existing with Merlin? I don't know. Perhaps we should try then. Hi, Luca. Yeah, Luca, you can ask a question, but somebody has to type. I can't see the bottom line of the chat, unfortunately. So somebody has to write hello or so. Yeah, look at that. Spartan last time, eat you for breakfast. 100 bomb difference is too hard, don't you think? Yeah, look at that. Spartan last time, eat you for breakfast. Yeah, I definitely think that it was a little bit hard, and to be honest, really unexpected. I mean, you could always count. That's always the risk you lose, but by that hard margin, I was really surprised. But when I looked into the statistic, I wasn't surprised because, yeah, it was pretty obvious. But what was the reason for the loss? I think there are lots of people who have accounts from Looney Tunes that they don't play no more. But from what I know, but I think it's against the terms of use. I think to share accounts and stuff. So. Yeah, last week's war wasn't, to be honest, wasn't a pleasant experience.
You got put in your place.
Yeah, I mean, basically, it's to be number one, you have to have 50 active players, and if you don't have that, then you lose.
Yeah, but you lose by a lot, I think.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, a good 100 bombs.
I think we're having same problem, but let's maybe not go into all these arguments. I have a question for you. How do I beat Vaggy teams? In arena.
Which teams?
The Vaggy dudes,
Okay, yeah. In Germany they're called verrückt, so it basically means crazy, wacky teams, yeah.
Yeah, in Danish it also means crazy. Let's see if I find one, I don't know. In the beginning, actually I used to know to this team, and it shouldn't work, but it did. But you have to hit down. If they are same CP as you will lose. But the first few times I fought them, they were lower CP, and that was fine, but I don't know what to do now.
Yeah. So what to say about that? What could I say?
Let's see if we actually get some opponents. And of course, Luca and Ayman, welcome to stream. Spartan last time eat you for breakfast. It happens.
Yeah,
It happens.
basically that's true.
Yeah, but you beat them so
But
many times over the years. It's what 200 wins for Apex to 3 for Spartans.
yeah, I
It
think
will depend.
it's over the years. It's 5 or so.
Oh, maybe 5, but
Yeah, but you have to take one thing into account. Apex Immortals isn't exactly Apex Predators.
sorry, what do you mean?
That's really a little bit of difference because Apex Predators, when it was renamed, many of the old veteran and even
Oh yeah.
big players
It's not.
retired, and
I
they
agree. It's not the same alliance anymore. It's not.
yeah,
It's
and
still
we
super
weren't
competitive
able,
players, but the I think at least 10 of the weak boys just left. Not left the game maybe, but they went to retirement home in Apex 4, whatever you call it.
yeah, but basically from Predators they retired lots of good players. Even the leader Kirby that's retired and stuff.
Yeah, I know, and obviously that's made you maybe weaker, but you're still competitive.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think we were overall should be able, at least potentially, be able to be on par. But then it comes down to a really narrow part of being active and being smart. And if you're being sloppy or some being lazy, you got a problem. And actually structurally there are two things that really hampered us a bit. First thing is we always get Spartans in the first invasion, and we aren't because we lost some of the really big spenders. We really struggle with getting maximum buffs within say the first 5 minutes, which Spartans do for whatever reasons.
5 minutes, that's kind of fast.
Yeah, let it be 30 minutes, but basically they start attacking early on and their buffs are full. Point, period.
Okay.
Nothing to discuss about that. And that's one point. That's the one point. And so maybe we reach the maximum buff, which is quite good also, say around the third invasion. No, the third turnaround. So that's a little bit late before then. That is one point, and the other point is Apex had a distinct advantage of having more boosts. But over the time, and boosts not being raised, this leveled out. So there's no advantage anymore.
So you were ahead on boost, like
yes.
core boost or
and that's gone. That's gone. And when we lose a veteran player, we lose those boosts, and when we get a new player in, we have to build him up again, and we don't have an advantage anymore.
Okay.
That is good in one perspective, and for us at the moment it's bad.
No, but the whole point is the war is broken. But in the current war format, maybe so, but the whole idea of the strategy in these wars are very little. You do the same as we do.
I think there is strategy. I think there are some crucial stuff. One is really what defenses to place.
Yeah,
for example,
no, that's the only.
Last week, I think, for example, the defenses were similar, but I think Spartans' defenses were a little bit more fine-tuned with gadgets and stuff.
Well, I think actually the only thing that matters in wars is what you put for defense. It doesn't matter how you attack. Every player will do it a little different. If you can somehow make the defenses harder to beat, you win.
Yeah.
And we fought. Actually, we got number 4 in the last one. But anyway, we were fighting uphill battles.
Yeah.
That was, and I was looking at defenses, and I was looking at what they said in our chat, of course. And I was surprised. This, so you're supposed to attack like this, and this, and all these people. You're
Let me
not getting
answer.
up bombs and all this.
Let me
Not
just
me.
shortly answer to this guy, Ayman Udiani, I think. But probably butchered that up. What's the statistics? I talked about statistics. When I looked into the statistic, I mean the statistic, say coordinations and stuff, and participation and bomb successes and so. And then I talked to them. If you look into that are the statistics, then you can find the reason why you lost. Let me put it this way. I could be more bluntly, but then yeah, but maybe it's not the place to discuss that thing. Yeah, that was a statistic. Talking about, I mean, I myself just corrected that emphasizing that immortals are not the same as predators. So, and about the future, I don't know what future brings. We'll see. I don't know.
But
what
okay.
About that? I don't know.
No, the predators was the Cape of Despicables. It is probably not the 50 strongest players, but it's most of the strongest players ever been in a game. Or I actually think it's the highest spenders. When predators decided to stop, some of them wanted to retire. It doesn't matter the reason. It got weaker. Of course it got.
Yeah, I mean, as I said, when we replace one veteran, maximum boost, and get in a new player, even with high SP and good tunes, he doesn't have the boost. So it's yeah. I mean, there's a number of stuff. I mean.
No, but it's the same.
Actually, what's really is Triple V has really a great pool, a big pool of players to draft from. That's also a point.
They reorganize it. I don't know. VV is really the England you left.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, Despicables.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not working. I'm getting beaten. But it's not. But they are extremely good at organizing things, and that's obviously DK is one there that he really does it well. If you like to be told.
Yeah.
The bot's got 11k.
Yeah, the problem is, yeah. Even if you are told, you have to listen. Some don't do that.
Oh, you see, you have
but the problem is this: Triple V has really lots of alliances. By the way, we got a new alliance too, from what I heard. So, but they have a big pool to draw from.
If ever I leave Legion, it might happen. I'm gonna join Apex 4 if it still exists. Wherever the Kirby is, all the old players, I'm just gonna join that, and we don't have to. There's no requirements. Now we have the battle I wanted you to talk about. How do I beat the Wacky dudes?
Yeah, let me have fun. One final remark on that. I think to being competitive again with the Spartans, there's only one correct thing to do, but it seems too difficult to pull that off. So for the various reasons, and so I don't know if that happened in the near future, but we'll see.
But you're playing. You are number 1 and 2. You're fighting. I don't care. honestly don't care about the top alliances. There's no point for a F2P free player to care. And
Yeah.
most of the people I talk to, besides you, are not that strong. They're not strong enough.
Yeah. Yeah. To compete at that level, you have to be really, really strong, and you have to have a deep booster and lots of cosmic stars and stuff, and yeah, all the stuff, basically.
It's tricky.
But even with my CP, I probably can't do 16 bombs with a Spartan. It's not possible. I mean, maybe there are some cards where I can, if I wait for cannons, but I definitely can't do like 10 pond bombs or so. I doubt I can do that, even with my CP, and vice versa.
Probably it's.
Simply tough.
I only hit the ships when I'm happen to be up Sunday morning at 2 a.m. because the time difference of what is going on. And the next two invasions is Monday and Tuesday. So I don't really do it. I did 2 wars ago. I hit. I think I snagged 2 bombs on villain's ship, but it's so rare.
Yeah, basically the problem is I think there is maybe depending on what defense you have to set, but probably maybe a little bit more. It really depends a bit, but at the moment you can expect the pond being mostly warrior stuff, or it used to be. Maybe it changes.
It's always warriors.
Yeah, so it basically comes down how many warriors you can put down, strong warriors you can put down. So, but
you can beat the warrior teams.
Yeah, you can do it. I mean, there are possible combinations. Maybe overall maybe 10 even. But then you have to really do
10. Okay.
Yeah, maybe more.
You gave me one last.
But basically it comes down to really reliable ones, and there are only a few. And even that can go wrong with RNG. Sometimes it simply is not.
I still use the old one, the Lunar Tune with O'Hare. Maybe you can change it to M7, but I use the Lunar team with O'Hare. I can still take down the. But we haven't fought you a long time, but it works.
Yeah, I think Lunar Tune is one of the most reliable stuff. But even that can go wrong. It sometimes happens. About 20% or so of the battles, the warriors get 2 AOE in a row, and
yeah, you're dead.
Yeah. But
the second team, you showed it to me in a variant that wasn't the same that by alliance mates, but the second one is Zombie Sam and Dr. Frank Beans, and then 2 more.
Yeah. I think actually that's the most reliable one, but even that can go wrong. But it's maybe 10%.
Yeah, you need to talk about that. You need to teach me how to do that. I haven't actually put gadgets on them. They're not tuned up. But when I spent all my casino stones, I got 6 on zombie. 6 should be enough.
Yeah, not for example, not for Spartan's defenses or for our
defenses. No, but when I fight you or Spartans, I don't care. Yeah. It doesn't matter what I do. We will lose 100%.
Yeah,
we don't have a chance.
Yeah, but there's one thing. There are different buffs, of course. So some combinations versus warriors work on the cannons, but not on the pond. Some in other regions and not in that region. So it's a little bit tricky to pull off a really, really, really big scores on that.
Yes, true. Now you need to tell me, how do I win this battle?
Yeah, you have to get the right tunes.
So. I don't have the right tunes. I don't have nothing that works.
Yeah, I'd say your best bet is some kind of say, anti-hero based stuff.
I don't really have those boys, no. I think the best bet. I tried different types, but they're so fast.
Yeah.
Super assist team something, but
Yeah, you could try that.
they get creamed every time.
Yeah, maybe you just try it a little bit different. I don't know. Try something. Maybe something. Yeah, how about villains and scoundrels mix or some stuff, or some assassin
You
villain
mean
mix?
dot? I don't have assassins. They're very well. I have a ninja, but they're very low.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think a ninja may help, and it really depends which one wacky tune to hit first. I think. Hello,
I
middle
think
damage.
middle level is here. Vegeta's back. Thank you. I don't know. I build teams around this, trying to beat them, and most of the time I don't get a turn.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Is it possible to put up? No, I don't think Super Tunes isn't up.
Maybe
Yeah.
we do it like this.
Yeah, you could try. Yeah. Mm. Yeah, maybe.
It's not a strong team, but the whole goal is they have to survive and kill someone.
Yeah. Have to kill the right one, I think.
Yeah, but I don't really have the counter here. And okay, no choice.
I think that looks pretty good, actually.
Actually, it doesn't look so bad. I was also thinking the same.
Yeah, but
We don't wanna. Yeah, maybe it's okay. But the problem is my hair and my baby face is not 7-7.
I think that
The
looks.
weak. Let's see. We have to do the heal so we can. When they actually, if Gothama hits with his wipeout skill, it hits real hard. He have only attack at this.
I think you had 3 moves now. Only.
They're not moving. They're not doing anything. That should kill somebody.
I don't think so.
They actually did no damage to
Yeah,
any of them.
you waited too long, I think. Yeah.
But
Now kill me. No, not that one. What are you doing?
what do you mean what I'm doing? I just put the mark again.
Yeah, but there's no taunt on him. You just go for the Duffy. And now the Duffy is done. I don't know. Kill a tune.
Ah, okay.
Last one again.
But why did my AoE attack did no damage to anybody?
Because it doesn't do damage. It's just.
No, I know this Nautilus team. It does do damage. But we can take Daffy out now.
You should do so. Definitely.
It should kill him. I think it should. Then we need healing.
Yes.
Then we need healing again because we need
Yes.
the AoE attack. But the AoE attack the first time did no damage to anybody. It's not supposed to
they
be.
have probably they have really strong defense.
No,
Yeah.
it did 0 damage. I think it's a bug.
No, I don't think so.
I do think so. But let's see. Now, okay, so 1 time speed. Oh, I misclicked the button. I was supposed to do 1 time speed, but okay, we just finished.
Yeah, that's. I think that worked pretty well, didn't it?
It's 125 is okay. It's fine.
Yeah, but I think it would be a good combination if your tools were a little bit more developed.
But
And I think they would.
Babyface and O'Hare is extremely hard to get up. Getting the pieces is. I spent for Babyface more than 50,000 gems when there was a chance.
Okay.
It's. You have the max, but it's impossible. Almost impossible for free players.
Yeah.
They are max, they have. O'Hare's gadget is defensive.
Yeah, definitely he helped survive first round.
No, but it's also, I put very defensive because he used to be 5-star when I started using him. The gadgets are not smart.
Yeah, I mean all the buffs at the start really help reduce damage.
Well, I'm happy I won. I didn't lose the tune. I'm not so happy that they got number 2. Let's see what number 1 is. Yeah, 21 million. It's same as me. I'm only happy when I beat the big boys. I actually fight a lot of Apex players now. 33 to 35 million. They have no idea what they're doing.
Yeah.
They ran into Mandagar and then they lose. No. So how are you? I really don't feel like streaming a lot more hours. You wanna do a few more?
Yeah, I have to leave in a few minutes.
But that's exactly what I'm gonna talk about. I wanna end the stream. I know I have more content, but I'm tired.
Yeah, so it's fine with me. So
Yep.
yeah.
Just
If you want, I could join tomorrow if you are doing one again.
It have to be very early your time.
Yeah, maybe we can do that.
Early because you know the time difference, and if we do it this time, it's too late for me to work. And actually, Nicholas, I have something I want to talk to you about.
Yes, okay.
Which is not related to this game. But let's just stop the stream. I think we did a lot of cool stuff. And then if you have time tomorrow, let's do it tomorrow.
Okay.
But just ping me when you wake up because
yeah.
the time difference is huge now.
It's very huge. Definitely. Okay.
Okay. So let's just everybody.
Yeah.
We're gonna stop the stream, and I hope you enjoyed it. I can see how many people is watching, so I guess you do.
Yeah.
And maybe tomorrow we'll be back, or maybe I'll stream another game. But
if you stream another game, I'm out probably.
Yeah, we're just gonna end up talking about politics. But thank you everybody, and I'm out.
Maybe to
Goodbye.
support.
See you.